Errol Spence has come out and he's letting it be known. Terence Crawford, all that talking you doing, I'll be in Vegas in 2 weeks and we gonna see who really ducking. Before we get into this next video, smash on my like button and sub to the channel if you not already a sub to the channel. What's happening with it, y'all? You know what I'm saying? EJ, the truth, Errol, the truth, Spence, the big fish, yeah, he back. Mama, there goes that man again. And he letting everybody know, you know what I'm saying, that he back on the radar. And we've been hearing Terence Crawford out here talking a lot. He been talking about how, you know, he don't ever think the Errol Spence fight will be made. He's past that fight because Errol Spence, when he had a chance to make the fight, you know what I'm saying, Errol Spence, he wasn't pushing for the fight like he was, which is all a lie. We've heard Terence Crawford on several occasions say that he wanted to fight Keith Thurman. He said that he wanted to fight Manny Pacquiao when Errol Spence was pushing for the fight, you know, within these past, you know, year and a half. And Terence Crawford wasn't doing nothing but making a whole bunch of excuses. Talking about the fight is behind him, he's sick of waiting, and all of that. But his promoter came out and said that the fight wasn't ready several times. His promoter came out, who's gonna pay for it? I mean, they're both gonna want a ton of money. Who's gonna pay for it? So, I mean, all of these things are lies. But Errol Spence, he letting it be known. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta continue to do all of that talking, because I will be in Las Vegas in 2 weeks. And then we can see who is really ducking who. Yeah, I'm going to be right there, ringside for your fight with Shawn Porter. And if you win, we're going to really see who ducking who. You know, and that's Errol Spence letting everybody know I'm not ducking no smoke. Yeah, Errol Spence has been out for, you know, a little bit of time with the eye injury he suffered in sparring, leading up to the Manny Pacquiao bout. You know, he suffered a torn retina, but he's back and he's telling people he's good, he's healed, and he ready to go. And he already told people he don't want no tune-up. So it looks like to me that Errol Spence is trying to jump right in there with a big fight coming off of his injury. You know, he went through a full training camp for Manny Pacquiao and it was a wasted training camp. So Errol Spence is hungry. He's trying to get back in there and put them paws on somebody. And it just might be Terence Crawford if he stopped making excuses and stopped saying, oh, that the fight is behind him and everything. But, you know, let's not look past Shawn Porter because Terence Crawford got a big task at hand. Terence Crawford got a hard bout on his hand and he not going to run through Shawn Porter like a lot of people think he is. You know, Shawn Porter going to give him a tough test, and Shawn Porter might beat him. It wouldn't surprise me if Shawn Porter beats him. Now, I do have Terence Crawford edging out a victory, but it wouldn't surprise me if Shawn Porter beat him because Shawn Porter can fight his ass off. Now, back to this Errol Spence and Terence Crawford thing. You know, Errol Spence, he's letting it be known several times that he sees and he hears everything out in these boxing streets. So he made it his duty to let everybody know I'll be in Vegas in 2 weeks. I will be in Las Vegas in 2 weeks. So anything anybody gotta say, you ain't gotta wait too long because I'm gonna be there and you can say it up close and personal to me. And you know, so anybody that's out here talking about he don't want no smoke with Terence Crawford, he's let it be known several times over and over again. That's the fight I want to make. I'm going to see what Terence Crawford is talking about. I'm going to cross over to them streets where he at and we can see what Terence Crawford is talking about. And you know, if Terence Crawford does get past Shawn Porter, Terence Crawford is going to be a free agent. So if Terence Crawford really wants some smoke, he's a free agent. All he got to do is go over there and do business with PBC. So Errol Spence is pulling up on you to see what you talking about. It's plain and simple as that. Stop talking right? Stop talking and making up all type of excuses why the fight is past you and he don't want to fight, because to me it seems like that you don't want to fight because you could easily say, look, we can negotiate, if he wants to fight, I want to fight, and we can make it happen. But you haven't been saying that, Terence Crawford. You've been saying everything but that. Once this man start pressing you, your energy changed. His energy never changed because he told you in the beginning what he was going to do. He says, I'm going to clear up my side of the street. I'm going to make the fights that I can make easily on my side of the street, right? On the PBC side. And then I'm going to cross over and see what you talking about. We can make it happen. And has he done anything different from what he told you he was going to do when y'all was face to face a couple years ago? No. Now it's taking a lot longer, because he had the car accident, right, that set him back, and now he had the eye injury that set him back. But it's crazy because he's not even letting his eye injury set his timetable back, because he's saying that he want to jump right in there with a champion, whether it's you, whether it's Ugas, he want to jump right in there with a world-class champion. He don't want no tune-ups. So both of y'all dogs, but that's some real dog shit to me. You feel me? That is some real live dog shit to me if I ever seen some dog. Right? If you ever seen a dog, all you got to do is Google Errol Spence Jr. That's a real live dog. Now, all of this he ducking, they ducking, we know how the business of boxing work. Your own promoter came out, when y'all had that face-to-face, right? When y'all, everybody know what I'm talking about. When y'all met up face-to-face, after that, your own promoter came out and said that the fight wasn't ready yet, that they needed, both of y'all basically needed to grow your profiles more. They needed to make the fight bigger, right? Then during the pandemic, when you trying to so-called say that he ducked you, your promoter came out and was talking about, well, I mean, who's going to pay for it? Who's going to pay for the fight? I mean, these are not shit that I'm making up. This is all facts. I have all the receipts of all of this. Your promoter then came out and said that you don't basically generate no money, that he's lost so much money on you that he could build a mansion in Beverly Hills. These are facts, right? So stop talking about that Errol Spence is ducking you, because that's a cold-blooded lie. So yeah, Errol Spence, he's continuously letting it be known. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to fight. I'm going to see what he talking about. But if he ain't talking about nothing, I'm not finna sit around and beg this man. And Terence Crawford, now, right? Now the ball is in your court, because you got to fight against Shawn Porter. And if you can stop Shawn Porter, or if you can put on a spectacular performance against Shawn Porter, right? A performance like nobody else could do, right? If you could either stop Shawn Porter or just basically whoop Shawn Porter, let's say 10 rounds to 2, 11 rounds to 1, something like that. Nobody has ever been able to whoop Shawn Porter like that. Then that's going to make a big statement, right? That's going to make a big statement. And if you can stop Shawn Porter, then you might be able to argue for a 50-50 fight. Because, unfortunately, Errol Spence never did get that Manny Pacquiao fight. But I still don't see it being a 50-50 fight. But you do have an argument. You would have an argument, because now you have a big fight under your belt, and then you performed and you made a big statement, and you performed and did something nobody else could do. So can you do that, right? Can you give yourself an argument to have a 50-50 fight against Errol Spence? If you can't do that, right? And we're going to find out real soon. And Errol Spence is going to be right there ringside to see if you can do it. So the ball is in your court. All of the talking is over with. If you really want this fight, get past Shawn Porter and then we can see, right? And the ball is even more in your court because you have the choice to be able to stay with Top Rank, or you have the choice to go over, do business with PBC, and show everybody that you actually really do want to make this fight. Because if you re-sign with Top Rank, right, or you sign with another promotional company that's going to be difficult to make this fight happen with you and Errol Spence, well, to me, that's showing that you really don't want that fight, that you really pump faking and you doing a whole lot of bluffing, and your team is doing the same thing, right? So the ball is in your court. What are you going to do? What you going to do? You feel me? All the talking over. All of the talking is over. It's time to put up or shut up. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't hear Errol Spence talking. He made it plain and simple. I'll be in Vegas in 2 weeks. So let's see what's popping, right? He made it plain and simple before when he told you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? After I whoop on Manny Pacquiao, I'm going straight over to Terence Crawford's side of the street, and we're going to see if he want to make the fight. So, you know, all of the fans, everybody, stop all of the talking. You know what I'm saying? Actions speak louder than words. And we gonna see. With that being said, let me know what y'all think about this. Comment in the comment section. Make sure that you smash on my like button. And until next time, there you go talking that boxing again. And I'm gone.